Welcome to News You Can Use, presented by Supreme Lending. News You Can Use offers timely information related to the housing and housing finance industry that we believe will benefit you and your customers. This is News You Can Use.
I have a simple question for you. Do you want to become your personal and professional best? Of course you do. We all do. I have another simple question for you. Do you have a plan, a life plan to become your personal and professional best? If you're like 97% of Americans, the answer to question number 2 is no, I don't have a plan. So we all want to become our personal professional best, but we don't have a life plan to become our best. You want some news you can use? If you don't have a plan to become your personal and professional best, and only 3% do, you're not likely to become your personal professional best. Simple and brilliant. Here's some more news, good news that you can use. You don't have to wait all the way till the next January 1st to create a life plan. You can start right now, today. You can change your world starting today. All you have to do is go to supremebest.com and access the Best GPS portal. Our Best GPS portal offers you the opportunity to develop your personal and professional best life plan, a roadmap to best. Best GPS is just like the navigation systems that we use every day in our lives. We start by being honest with ourselves about our current location, where we are in all 6 areas of our life that we share in common, in family and relationships, in health and fitness, in personal finance, in fun and recreation, in faith and community service, and finally, in business. We then set specific goals, specific destinations that represent best in those 6 areas of our life. We then get a plan, directions about how to get to best in every area of our life. And finally, we get on the road. We do the work, and we invite a life coach and accountability partner to join us on our journey. A person who loves us enough to challenge us, to encourage us, to inspire us to stay on course. The journey to best in health and fitness, in your financial life, in fun and recreation, in your faith and/or your community service life, and your professional life, it may take a minute or 2, depending on where you are. But you can become your best in the most important areas of life, in all of our lives, if you want to, starting right here and right now. Relationships are the most important part of everyone's lives. You can't become your best without becoming the best in relationships. Relationships are also the most important and most difficult and most challenging, and they can be as well the most painful part of our lives. Why is that? Well, I think we all know the answer to that question, don't we? The reason relationships are the most difficult, the most challenging, and sometimes the most painful part of our lives is because you know who they are, those people. They just don't do what we want them to do, when and how we want them to do it, and they don't say what we want them to say, when and how we want them to say it. Because if everybody did, you know who they are, if they did, our relationships would be so much better. Isn't that true? But they won't, because they can't. They can't do what is best, but we can. If we all want to be our best, and we all do humbly, allow me to offer you directions to becoming the best, your best in relationships. It's easy to get there, but it's the road less traveled. Serve others before self and expect nothing back in return. Sacrifice for others and expect nothing back in return. And forgive others, no matter, and expect nothing back in return. 3 easy roads that lead to best in relationships. If it's easy, why don't more of us go there? Simple. It's not natural. It's not natural to serve others, to sacrifice for others, to forgive others, but it is the roadmap to best. Serve, sacrifice, forgive, expect nothing back in return. Try it starting today. If you do, it'll change your world for the better. Best is waiting. Meet you there.